we used to commute with through public transportation, obviously, just the local buses in Bangalore in India. And it was past sunset. It was like 7 p.m. or 7:30 p.m. That's when the classes got over. And you asked me, dude, Subu, where do you live? And I told you, I live, okay, why does this guy even ask me where I live? I'm not sure, okay, I live in this place. And then you say, hey, you know what? I think I live close to you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, you don't. I mean, you tell me the place where you stay. And I'm like, I haven't heard of that. I mean, that's nowhere close to my house. Okay. I don't know where it is. And then you're like, no, I'm pretty sure I live close to your house. There's a lake behind your house. And there's this little path that goes around the lake. And on the other side is my place. And I'm like, wait a minute. I've been living in my locality. I've been living in this place for like more than 10 years. If there is a lake behind my house, I better know there's a lake. And I know there is no lake there.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I'm pretty sure there is. You know what? To prove it to you, I'm going to come with you home, and then I'll show you there's a lake. So it was 7:30 in the night. I even in 10th grade, I was really scared of catching the wrong bus and getting lost somewhere in the city. So I always caught the same bus and I went home. Right? It's always the same route. And I was surprised. This guy is just catching some random bus with me and coming home. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't live close to my house. But you get on the same bus, you come to my place, and then we go walking. And what do you know? There is a lake behind my house. I just didn't know it for the last 10 years. So because you did all this and we discovered that, we do live close to each other, from then on, we started, hanging out.
Yeah. It's funny. I totally don't remember my Hindi essay.
Oh my God. Well, that's because you're the one who embarrassed us, not the other way around.
No, for me, it is always a nightmare because I really did not go to any tutoring like most people did in our class. I did not go for math. I did not go for physics or any such thing. I had to strangely go get tutored to do Hindi because even now I consider my language ability to be pretty abysmal. And I see it when I, hear Sam, my better half, who can hear a language or a sound and she hears so many things out of it. She hears the syllables, she links grammar between the various languages she knows, and she's able to pick up languages so quickly. And I'm like, how do you do that? I have no idea how that works. Like I think some people have the ability to hear sounds better and connect things better.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I wonder how it's all a form of luck. It was luck we ended up in the same tutoring class together, I guess. I guess it was lucky that I needed tutoring to begin with. Why do all my stories start with failure?
Yeah. So, oh my God. Yeah.
Anything that is so bad to me, like I was.
Yeah. Your perceived failure in Hindi is what ended up making us meet each other, essentially.
Exactly. It is not perceived failure.
What I take away is that when it comes to events in life, there is something called as luck, which could put you on some sort of a favorable path when it just comes to life events, right? I mean, because you are not in control of the people you meet, especially when you're a kid. You don't have any sort of an agenda. You're not going out and seeking specific people to advance in career or whatever. You're just...
Yeah, I think that's something grown-ups do. They make friends based on how they can advance their career, which is
exactly
to me so strange. I just make friends because I like hanging out with them,